Want to see that? But he has to take the long walk back.
Very good inning, but not the right time to lose this wicket. 108. Still quiet, it's 174 for 6.
पाकिस्तान का ये जरा ला रहा है कि वो जरा ना $35 के हिसाब से जरा ना दे रहा पहले मैंने वीडियो देखी थी और मैं शायद ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੈਂਡ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ ਇਹ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਭੈਣ ਚੋਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਕਾਰਨਾਮਾ ਦੇ
Oh, the drives, the left-hander man comes in at a time of strike. They're going well towards the target. One of the main bowlers did the damage early on. Oh, Pakistan is back on. It's argued time with the new batter in.
Good captaincy by Saad Beg. The previous over, they had a plan. The main nickel played a wrong shot. Now it's brought back his ace bowler.
Nicely behind there. Russian Blunt must say they had a good over going in the previous over, holding his because of this.
Need of this. He already had 14 runs off the over. Still 15 overs to go. He was the key. Nickel. He won't be able to sleep tonight. He'll keep on thinking, why did he do it? The rush of blood.
This is the youngsters. Looking at the scoreboard, looking at the record run rate. The achievement is there. Mr. Mohsin Naqvi. BCB Suleiman. The back. Suleiman, CEO.
ਲਾਈਟ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਖਾ ਲਿਆਂਗੇ ਮੈਂ ਉਸ ਤੱਕ ਸਭ ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ ਭਾਜੀ ਨਾਲੇ ਕਾਸ਼ ਵੇ ਕੁੜੀ ਹੈ ਯਾਰ ਉਹ ਜੱਸੀ ਕਰੋ ਜੋ ਲਾਈਟ ਨਾ ਜਮਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਦਾ ਲਾਈਟ ਲਗਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਾਸੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖੋ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
Mighty task to get from here on. Once Nickel was just making it 67 off 77. That was a huge.
अली का राउंड बहुत अच्छा बात है बड़ी पेस चुका है मेरी सेहत है उम्र भी तकरीबन उन्हीं की हाल है
They're a bit relaxed about half an hour back. Next up, you can see the body language of the two sides reflects what's going on in the middle right now. Losing with confidence, Pakistan. Indulge pulling that delivery just wide enough. Not looking the batter to attempt a shot at that one. And the left Pakistan fast
अच्छा मैं अपलोड नहीं कर सकता अभी मैं अपलोड की कॉपीराइट पाएगा हाँ वो इधर लाइव चल रही खत्म हो गया अपलोड तो करनी नहीं मैं ये इतनी एंड कर देना स्क्रीन में ये तो सारा
Vai, Jonathan,
With a target of 281, it was always going to be a tough ask for India, but they stumbled very early on with the early loss of wickets. Having recovered from there, Nick Gill, 67, gave them a little bit of hope in the recent past.
जितने भी दोस्त लाइव देख रहे हैं
It's getting tougher. In under-19 team.
नहीं तो तकरीर ऐसी ही रहेगी
Pakistan fielders once again is out. They now believe that they got the game in their hands.
जितने भी दोस्त लाइव देख रहे हैं वीडियो को लाइक कर रहे हैं पेज को फॉलो कर रहे हैं नहीं तो जरूर ऐसे ही रहेगी
Obviously not easy to find the gaps in the field. Something's got to give. Having done just not die wondering, you must make an effort. Go for it. That's it. Cross the field.
Yeah, best they can do is to split out the remaining overs. Back in the 15th over, just don't get bowled out before that. We were talking earlier about what UAE did to Japan today, a huge win. So once India plays UAE in the last round game, that will almost be a semi-final or quarter-final. So talking about the run rate, you have to keep that in mind. So back till the 50th over, get as many runs as possible.
वाम ट्रैक्ट ये नहीं होंगे टोटल है 34 घंटे है सुबह में नमाज पढ़ना है
Needing 101 runs from 72 deliveries. Gettable, definitely, as long as they can hang on to their wickets. Indulge needs Arif to do his bit from the other end and build up a quick-fire partnership. Put the pressure back on the Pakistani fielders and the bowlers.
ये जो काफी है फेसबुक पे लाइव करने काफी रहता है
Nasir also in the house, the director of PSL, a very famous journalist also in the house. Pakistan. It's always good, it's always exciting to see Pakistan India. Whenever, whichever they're playing in the 19s or the women's or the men's team, it's always exciting. Everybody wants to see.
Not quite all of that, not quite timing it. Intention was to go forward, well, maybe on the onside, ending up on the off. Throwing his bat at it. Throwing the bat is not going to be good enough. It's got to be more precise. I understand the thinking that we need big runs, but you've got to make the right delivery to go after.
Yeah, it will be our bunch. We'll have to do one of the run scoring from here on. And what hard they can do is to support him with again, take the strike. Just don't play the pressure game.
India Pakistan da Asia Cup
Or build the partnership.
ਉਹ ਵੀ ਹਾਂ ਯਾਰ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਅਪਲੋਡ ਕੀਤਾ ਨਾ ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ
The line even has been spot on. Real Cars. Very concerned. Happy man, the way his bowlers have responded as a unit, they bowled brilliantly.
Indeed, indeed. Like any coach, particularly bowling class, their performance so far.
Looking at the late order batters from India, just the low order must be very, very disappointed. Given them a good start, top 3 runs, or top 4 batters.
यार थोड़ी देर तक मैं खिला
Batting
दूंगा
lineup, I can tell them, Arvind Singh, he can play, but the Raj can stay there.
They don't even defend the under-19 team like that kid. Haraj looks so much younger. It's really very... It's persistence in that angle. That's the edge. That's the wicket.
Yeah, great, superb length bowling by Ali Raza. The consistency in his line and in his length, forcing him to drive away from the bowling, all hands, linked it to the captain. So Diego makes no mistake and he is happy. And why not?
Not much saying there. They're gone for 26. It's 182 for 7. Emmanuel, lot of work to do. Samar tries Hardik. Samar Nagraj, right-handed bat, but this is number 9. Well, if the top order has not really performed, or the middle order, you don't expect Nankin and Jack to do their job for you.
100 runs of 67 deliveries still for India.
Just reach for it. Got the bottom of the bat. Well taken. They're really on the charge, Pakistan.
बात आउट हो
All they can hope for is play out the 50 overs. He's not shy away from playing their shots. Again, keeping that length, which Ali Raza has found beautifully. You can see that drive. Shows that this boy has great head on his shoulders. He can bowl, knows how to bowl. That's back to Abdul Sabah. I think he was the one who really bowled well with the new ball. Slapped it away. That's been a rush away to the boundary. Very well for one for India. It's flat bat. Hardik. I think the plan is just to get as many as runs possible. Being predictable with the leg. As well as just keep mixing it. Not short of this leg is easily manageable. Much further than this. That's it for four. I think a very delicate balancing act to be watched out here by the that older Indian batters. How much of that? It's got the two end of the ball. It's got them four fortuitous runs. He's swinging after the bowler, doing everything at it. And when he swinging hard, even the edges will carry to the boundary. That's exactly what has happened. He's given all he had, thick outside edge. Here at third, couldn't do much. Just the point I was making, the need to play out the 50 overs just to close the gap. And now, I think they've accepted the fact now they're not going to make it for a win. Next best thing to do is ensure that you're not ball down, close the gap, net run rate will definitely come into effect. So it can be a handy thing if you can get more runs. It's just for the confidence, they don't want to be bowled out. Substitute fielder entering the catch. Goes back. 199.
आज बड़ा चल जाएगा यार
Opportunity for an outfit. Can they win the game with 100? It took 2 doing it since his last 2 deliveries in his previous over. Ali Raza must be thinking about it. And on strike. Gets edge. Almost there. Not quite.
I don't think Iran was too aware that it was a hunting ball because it was the first ball of the over that he was facing. Otherwise, I doubt he would have danced down the track to meet the ball the way he did. I think he was facing it like a hunting ball.
Excellent. The way she got the left-handed batter out with an edge and then the right-handed batter adjusting his line. Bowling accurate bowling. Just told you before you came on, Raman, that India need to play out the 50 overs. It's India not going to do it. We're always talking about the net run rate, which might come, maybe required at that point in time.
I agree with you on that one because, a loss by about 80-90 runs is going to dent your net run rate. You had UAE beat Japan by a big margin. And these 4 teams are in the same group. Only the top 2 make it through. So if we lost today, it would mean that India would have to make up for that in the next 2 games. Win them, of course.
There's something of a bonus. Don't want to run out here. No ball. Signal by the umpire. It's going to be a free.
That's happy there. I think Ali Raza wanted all the effort ball, trying to run things up with that last wicket quickly, overstepping in the process. And now free and ball for Iran to have a wide swing at. This is a big over. I wonder if it's anything to do with the fast bowler pulling to a number 10 or a number 11 transfer as well.
Also, all the eagerness to really bowl quickly. Finish it off.
The ball quicker to the back, that's why you're really quick.
That's something there. Now, Vina coming out. Not quite there. It's the free hit, so it does not make any difference.
As the free hit ball, so it didn't really matter. Iran also having a go at it, hoping that he'd get a boundary or two, reduce the deficit. I think India were in the run chase in the middle overs, especially when you had Nikhil at the crease. It was a very good batting effort from Nikhil Kumar. And 67. Nikhil and Charlie, when they were in the crease, even when Harbash was at the crease, they thought that India were in it with a chance.
Such a long I just think it was a late call. I was just wondering why the wine was not called on that occasion.
Also the one bouncer for the over. We look back at the game, Pakistan ticking off a lot of boxes in this match. Where they batted initially when they won the toss, showed the intent. Southgate, the captain, choosing to bat first was a decision that turned out to be absolutely right. His batters batted in a manner was fun, and I should say, shot, he's missed the FA, he's going in for one boundary for Iran and for India. With the 51 to 100 coming back to that point, I think that once the batter showed the application, the initial overs did give him the wickets early on and allowed them to win the innings. It's pitched up, that's well driven. It's started.
But finished it short. It's a piece remotely in the batting order. I can play shots like that.
What happened to India? They lost 2 wickets very early.
Crushed it. Discover it again. Yeah, the point you're making, Rowan. Yeah, losing early wickets always bad. You're always having to play catch up.
Especially when you're chasing a big total as well. So that required run rate, the pressure of the scoreboard caught up with the batters early on. Too many shots played that probably could have been avoided. And that's something I'm sure the Indian camp is going to talk about. Because in the middle order, show that you could still keep a handle on the required run rate. You can still keep the team in the hunt. I think there's something that India can do better in the coming games.
Take back on foot to the last ball of the 41st over. 199, 49.
नहीं मैं उधर नहीं आया ना लाइव है लग ना पता नहीं मेरे पास ही गड्डी करने की
199 for 9. 9 overs left. But just a single wicket to be taken by Pakistan to wrap it up and win this very crucial game. Momentum was bid pretty well to take it out. Take down the ground for a single.
We talk about the Indian camp. Lots of talent. In fact, the single brings the 200 up on the board as well. Single taken by Udajit. Get to 200 to India. Look at that camp. Lots of young players, good talent. We talk about Harvaj, the wicket-keeper batsman. This interesting story is that his family moved to Canada, but he chose to stay back, stay with his uncle, because he wanted to pursue his dream of playing cricket for India. And we were not on comms at that time when he was batting, and there was talk about how he's got batting capability. He showed that he got 100 against the Australian under19 side when they were playing in Chennai in the Days game, the 4-day game. He showed he could bat. His father flew in from Calgary, once in Brampton, flew in from Canada, comes down and watches his son play with India. It's just stories about how much hardship all the youngsters have gone through to pursue their dream of playing cricket for the country.
Next side, yeah, this was a significant target. As you see that wide being signaled. Halves, like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, all were goals to a lot of kids coming from rural areas. Limited opportunities, if I might say, in terms of infrastructural support coming into the big frame and exposed to this wonderful platform here in the ACC. It's imagination. Such a golden opportunity for them to show their talent, their wares, and their capabilities. Very impressed with what's transpired so far.
There's always that human aspect to the back stories that a lot of these young players have, and the fact that they're still overcoming some of those hardships to pursue their dream of playing cricket. I think credit to ICC for providing these youngsters with this kind of a platform where games, even at the under-19 level, are being televised.
Just saw a glimpse of the smiling Shazam. He really enjoyed himself, enjoyed his innings. We all did. It's bodes well for the future of Pakistan cricket. The cricketers, under-19 cricketers of his class and quality, coming through the ranks.
As a batter, right at the top of the order, acted very sensibly, picked out those good deliveries early on, but made sure he didn't gift his wicket away. That big 100 that set up that 281 for Pakistan. I think lots of positives for Pakistan to take away. His knock, Usman, the way he supported in that big opening wicket partnership, the way Ali Raza scored.
Just going past off stump and some hands. Shazam knows how close that was to the wicket. Batsman's all over ball, they're shouting, but even before the shouting starts, how Shazam played out his innings. It was innings of class, a lot of power with big shots. You didn't get to see the offensive shots he played, the highlights.
India play on a given day. Definitely the best side. Particularly beginning of the game where Pakistan lost. Their captain said that they would have bowled first. On reflection, the way the wicket has played, how the conditions are. On the way down when actually the ball hit his hands. Ball didn't come at the pace that he expected. Chance went to make it. First bowling capability that explodes with the bat. And Ali Raza is asking a few questions here. In order. Number 11. It's a big ask for him. Although what I like about Philippine is putting the foot down. He's looking to just block everything, make it difficult for the opposition to get a victory. Over by body contact actually from the tail ender. It's a happy one there. Usually goes the opposite way. This is the team with lower order batters. They can't just do one thing consistently. A few blocks and then ready to smash him. I tell you what, to what India's cause, if he can get a few runs, just reduce the deficit, reduce the margin here. You're trailing by 78 at the moment. Just try and make sure that you're able to get a little closer to that, at least the 220 to 30 mark. Make sure that you have a few more runs in net run rate. Who knows how this goes? Remember, because UAE are in the same group as India and Pakistan. And the UAE beat Japan by a big margin. So you want to make sure that if it comes down to the brass tacks or the nitty-gritty, then you have a better net run rate as well. There's always something to be based on matches. And the actual result of today's game looks like football conclusion at the moment, but then in the bigger picture, like you explained, there's always things to gain. Even if you tie down the opposition to get the victory, that's also an achievement that doesn't reflect the numbers. But yet the runs and the net run rate, they do reflect the numbers, and we've seen over the years in tournaments how funny the equations get towards the back end. With the qualification matters. You never know, you might end up in a position where two teams are tied on points and it's the net run rate that comes into play. I think the keeper, who's also the captain, was signaling to the bowler, not sure, just tapping his hand. Well, he tried to bowl a shot, didn't get high enough into the over. Or is he going to run that full fly?
बाकी दूसरे बोल रहे हैं
बस यार करती है कि छोटी छोटी गेम
Six bowlers deployed by the captain. Sadeh, 3 wickets for Ali Raza, who's been the most impressive. Take nothing away from Abdul Subhan as well, because he came on as first change after a wayward first over from Umar Saib. He made an impact straight away. Educated Subhan, bowled brilliantly as well. Through those long list of fast bowlers, even at this level, he's got some very good attributes. Subhan is tall, he's got very good action, a very good release. He's going it. Swing by the chain. Able to latch on to that chance, but we lost it. 2 quicks. It's number 10, number 11 out there. Put it on the stops.
ਕਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ
The short ball going.
ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ
ਕਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਟੈਂਡ
Quite a bit.
ਵੀਆ ਵੀ ਲਗਾ ਕੇ ਮਰ ਗਿਆ ਵੀ
Over team signal. Ali Raza.
ਕਿੰਨਾ
17 ਵਾਲੇ ਹਨ
ਉਹਦੀ ਬੋਲ
Clear
ਕਿੰਨੀ
and
ਹੋਈ
loud a message to Subhan probably because he started off with 2 short break deliveries, although the last one
ਸਮਝ ਆਇਆ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ
was the one for the over.
ਡੇਢ ਘੰਟਾ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੀ ਕਰਾ
ਡੇਢ ਘੰਟਾ ਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ
ਮੇਰੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ 14 15 ਦੇ ਸਟਿਲ ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ ਬਾ
Change his length.
ਡੇਢ ਘੰਟੇ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ
It's a good shot. Connected well. And that's gone for 6. Very well timed. Because it didn't seem that he hit it that hard. They timed it very well. It's an incredible stroke.
Just the flick of the wrist. The angle was towards the ball coming in. He's just been on its way with a flick of the wrist, and look at how far it's carried. No chance.
Wow. We're sending in an application to the captain. Can I get a promotion of the batting order? Again, oh, he's off the disc. And it's gone for number 6. So he's going to I said, I'm going to measure the bowling here. He's going to get some tips here.
Not ready. First the flick over squealing, and this one change of delivery. He's staying one step ahead of the bowler. Read the ball beautifully, but the execution was top notch.
Well with the ball, but he's definitely causing a flutter with the bat here.
ਦੇਖਿਓ ਆਮਾ ਜਾਨ ਹੋਵੇ ਭਾਈਏ 7 ਸਕੋਰ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਮਗਰ ਦੇ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ
ਇੱਕ ਸਿੰਗਲ ਫੜ ਲਿਆ ਗੋਲਡੀ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਸਿੰਗਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੋਲਡੀ ਫਿਰ ਆਹੋ ਇੱਕ ਹੀ ਬਸ
ਐਸਾ 7 ਸਕੋਰ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ
ਸਹੀ ਹੈ
36 ਜਨਾਂ
222 on the board for India. The important part is that they're reducing the deficit. That's what I meant. That's what I was talking about.
ਇਹ ਬਾਤ ਹੋ ਗਈ
The line down the next side. There's always something positive, as we were talking about this earlier, to take away. And Faisal, I completely agree with you. This is age group cricket. You don't have to just look at an outcome. And that's something that's been a philosophy that's been followed, in age group cricket in India, where you had this shoot come in, then okay, fine, you're going to play only one under-19 World Cup and then move on. There has to be a progression. You cannot just be a boss in one format, just the age group format, but there has to be a progression forward. So the positives that you've got to look at. And they all add up to the final result.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the result does matter to the players, the management, but in a bigger picture in terms of development, these age group tournaments, the result really shouldn't bother. It's just the process of identifying talent and then to see how they react in a bigger pressure environment, how is their character to deal with pressure. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to how you handle pressure. The more you go up in levels, that is the bigger test.
ਅਪਲੋਡ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਈ
So I'm coming. I'm getting short.
ਅਪਲੋਡ ਹੋ ਗਈ
Because
ਨਾ
of that.
ਜਲਦੀ ਅਪਲੋਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਈ
He's been brought on in place of Ali Raza from the far end. He didn't have a great first over. Bowled a few wides in that opening over of his. Went for 13 runs, bowled 4 wides, got in for 2 fours. And that one over he gave away 13, and the next 5 overs that Abdul Subhan bowled in his place, his first 5 overs he gave away 13.
ਅੱਛਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਕੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ
6 ਦਿਨ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਕੰਮ
Kept good credit to Southbeek as well. Pulled him out after the first over.
ਚਲੋ ਅਲੱਗ
There is an inclination that keep going with him, restore his confidence. He went with his gut feeling. He brought Subhan in. Subhan delivered, and then when he brought Umar, he from the similar end that he's bowling now. Change of ends for him. It worked for him as well.
Subhan, when he came on that big wicket of Ayush Mantri, was looking in good touch. That was the beginning of that stutter that India saw at the start of the innings. It's an important wicket because he got one to move away a tad. He's got that ability, Subhan. Umar Zaib, along with Ali Raza, generally have this tendency of trying to bring the ball back in to the right hander. But we saw Subhan, that hard length that he was hitting, the tall guy that he is, also has the ability to take one away from the right hander. Away for Raza before. Here the hit says to his batting partner, if you can do it, I can follow suit.
Well, he's middle as good as anything throughout this innings. It really made a cracking sound. And he saw it all the way. It was a short mid-wicket catching, and it went past him in a flash. That is some good resistance from India.
Shots, isn't he? That'll end the over. And maybe the bowler will have something to think about. He just looks away. It's 2:29 for 9. And Iran have shown some serious intent. They've added 39, now making 40 with a single. They've added 40 runs for the last wicket. This partnership, 40 runs of 31 deliveries between these two.
It's taking some of the gloss off of Pakistan's performance. 2 drop catches and a rapid partnership of 40 in quick time. Pakistan hasn't looked incredible. I don't think it will affect the result of the game. But like I said, it's taken the gloss off of the performance all day. And these two can take pride on that even. I know it's not finished yet.
Yes, you're right. And I'll also say another thing here. When you compare the way things were going in the first 10, 15 overs and the way these two have been batting for the last 5 odd overs, the scoreboard pressure weighed down when there was everything to play for, and now the freedom of having nothing more to lose. I think that's the difference that you clearly see in the approaches.
I've heard a lot of top players, they say that the difference as you go up in levels, the skills, cover drive, you cut and pull shots are the same at first class level and at international level. The thing is pressure, which you mentioned. And now you can see when the pressure is off, even the lower orders, they're smashing the same bowlers. They were difficult to get away by the top order. They were making the batting look difficult when they were bowling to the top order. But now when the pressure is off, like I said, it's hard to dislodge the 10 and 11.
Is that another no ball? He's overstripped. Another free hit delivery coming up now. He's overstripped. An effort ball. Abdul Subhan. Tall lad. I think just getting a little upset with not being able to dislodge the run with 10 and 11, trying to do something extra on that previous delivery. And now you can't change the field. It's a free hit ball, same batter on strike. Now what's Yudaji thinking? Deep mid-wicket. Does he go there? The plan was the same. It's just that he got an inside edge and he'll still get 4.
When he gets the result, no matter in which direction he was looking ahead, the smile on his face, he's really enjoying it. And so are we here, the fight. Subhan, inward angle, didn't allow him to get the good execution, but couldn't stop him getting the
What's the captain thinking now? What's the captain thinking now? He's been in control of whatever's happened on the field in this run chase for almost 39 overs. And then last 6 odd overs, you're seeing number 10 and 11 scoring freely against the same bowling attack.
It's also so funny that the things that were working for these bowlers, they've all of a sudden decided to do something different against these innings. Short pitch ploy was tried, and bowling fuller, taking pace off, was getting difficult to get away. And it's just the psyche of bowling to 10 and 11, and we've seen those partnerships many times before. You wonder how those can happen.
Heave-ho, yeah, he's very lucky he doesn't drag it back onto his stumps. You're the chief. 46 overs have been bowled. India 235 for 9. That's where you see the problems, where you start seeing the dots. From over number 30 onwards, you see those red dots appearing on the Indian run wall. The damage was done initially in the first 12 overs, and you see those 3 red dots appearing in the 12th over, and then the remainder of the damage happened when those other dots came up. The other wickets fell after over number 32 for India. Especially that of the set batsman, Nikhil Kumar, Harvansh being dismissed. Those 2 batters had the capability to take the game deep, maybe add more bites to this run chase. But interestingly, this partnership for the 9th wicket is worth 46 now between Indulge and Iran. And the record at the Asia Cup under19 men's tournament is held by Pakistan, a 50-run partnership. Pakistan got that with Kuwait in 2019. Mohammad Wasim and Abu Dhabi. Can these two better that?
The funny thing is, with these lower orders, like you mentioned, that partnership between Wasim and Iran, I'm wondering what the top order had done on that day for Pakistan for them to be able to rely on that 10th wicket stand. Interesting to read that scorecard.
I'm taking nothing away from Kuwait, but that was Pakistan versus Kuwait. I think if they were to better this, it's against a quality Pakistan bowling lineup. So I think they'll have something more to talk about. Indulge and Iran.
As far as the dressing room conversations go, the lower order batters, they do love their batting and they do love to talk about it. So these two will remind their teammates at whichever level, they will remember this day and tell everyone, you talk to me, let me tell you how to bat, because I've done this against Pakistan. Agha Sabir, towards on the right, that's the Pakistan batting coach, former first-class cricketer. This resembles Sanjay Bahadur.
Yeah, but with a healthy smattering of grey, he could get close.
You don't know if it's the hair dye or the natural black.
I know Sanjay doesn't use it, so. but
I'm going to ask Agha, being a good friend, I'll ask him if it was dye or if that's his natural dark black color hair. He's pretty satisfied with their day's work.
and quite understandably, but just coming back to the context of things, I think what the coach may be a little unhappy about is how they're letting this partnership carry on and flourish. I think he's showing that gesticulating, could that have carried? I think it was off the inside edge onto the pad and it almost opened up enough for the bowler to get to it, who I think was aware and alert to the opportunity was there.
The umpire is looking with interest at the big screen. No call has been made, no appeal. Did it hit his boot and onto the ground and not even carrying, so not even an appeal from Pakistan.
I think it bounced before it got to the bowler. Would have been interesting if he'd taken it
taken it cleanly before bouncing, would there have been an appeal for a catch? I thought he just came off the pad. After taking the inside edge without bouncing. Into the over, 47 gone to 37 right.
तेरा हो सकता ना पर मेरा पक्का अटैक जो है
37 on the board, 45 required of 18. If you had wickets in hand, you'd still say 15 and over. You still have an upside chance as a batting side. Oh, there could be a run out here. As he going on the second attempt, I think he fluffed the collection on the first leg when he removed the pails and then collected the ball and uprooted the stump. And now they're appealing for a run out again. He didn't drop his line, but he had the presence of mind to realize what was happening. And as he walked away, he signaled, and he seems pretty confident. We'll find out right now. This is where he missed the ball. The tails are off, but then he quickly reacted. And then he will pick up the ball and see if he will take the stump out. Was that in time? Oh, we need to have another look. Very, very close. Very close.
The pails are
off, so he's got to uproot the stump. And he's got to uproot the stump before the batter's made his ground. And I dare say, I think he's recovered just in time, has he? The stump did come out of the groove in one frame. I think it's very close though. It's just one frame in it, I believe. One frame. The bat has been grounded. The stump has come out of the groove slightly. I think that is the picture. What has happened there? Well, this wouldn't have happened if he just collected the ball cleanly in the first attempt. It was a tad casual because the batsman was so far out. That led to the recovery from the batter. Now, is the bat in by the time the stump has been fully uprooted from the groove? I think that might settle it. That might settle it in favor of the fielding side, and it does. Partnership for the last wicket, finally broken, and broken by way of a run out. It was not 47 runs, but Pakistan win this match by 44 runs versus India. And you see the joy, clearly red blood on those faces. Absolutely, joyous celebrations has begun. And so is that out of being on the big screen here at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. The cheers of joy will be heard even here in commentary box. The Pakistani team has outpowered India in this all-important contest. On the day, you have to say on reflection, Pakistan was the better side, both with the bat and with the ball as well. There was a resurrection in the middle order, but once Nikhil was dismissed, as was Arif by Pakistan in control. And Saad Beg would be a happy captain, having registered a win in their opening match of the 2024 ACC Men's Under-19 Asia Cup. The Pakistan players shaking hands and they're absolutely delighted here. Faces gleaming with smile and joy. Really enjoyed their outing against India and Always a big win against India at any level. And I'm pretty sure these players will remember this day for quite a long time. This is the Indian batting card.
Ayushmann showed glimpses of the talent that he's got, made 20 or 14 deliveries before. If got behind a fully of Subhan. Rehman, unfortunately, didn't fire today. The captain Aman making 16. Highlight of the Indian innings was Nikhil Kumar, 67 of 77 balls. Showed that he belongs at this stage. Normally gave him support, B20 or 30. Arif looked in good touch, 26 of 28 for the young lad. And then the rear guard action from number 10 and 11. You're making 30. But then the Pakistan bowlers, really, that's been the highlight.
Very, very impressive. Ali Reza once again shining with the ball, 3 for 36. Wickets also for Subhan and Faham. Umar Saif made a good comeback. Nothing to show for him in terms of wicket. Now he won for 56. Very impressive. He got taken away for runs, but he was still brave enough to flight the ball. He showed good skills and good potential. Smart with the wicket as well. India bowled out 47.1 overs, 237.
Let's take a look at the Indian innings in terms of what happened. Right at the top, Ayushmann matched it beautifully. Hit those boundaries, it got to 20 in quick time. This was during the park. It took on the Pakistan bowlers. Electable shots, but then Subhan came in. Delivery just shaping away, got the outside edge.
Ali Reza got the better of Suryavanshi. Pakistan will on a roll at that stage. In the middle overs, Muhammad came in and he provided breakthroughs as well. The shot being touched, then to goal. It was smart wicket in his first over as well. Then Nikhil put on a show. He was the best Indian batter on display today. Beautiful stroke play, very high catching. Indeed. And the target, the required run rate, kept mounting and the wickets started fell.
Yes, Sharmali was bowled, but then this big wicket, the stumping of Nikhil Kumar. Then Arif was now caught behind Ali Reza, set him up nicely. Then he went to take the back on first ball, Samad. Then this was how the 9th wicket went down. But then the partnership between Iran and Indulge was worth 47 runs for the 10th wicket. Was proving to be an eyesore before it was ended. This run out on the second attempt. Saad Beg gathered the ball and uprooted the stumps to ensure that Iran was run out for 30. That's the way it ended in the end. Pakistan chose to land first after winning the toss, made 281 for 7. Shahzeb's 159, the highlight. And Usman made 60 as well, the other opening batsman. Pakistan win this by 44 runs.
The chairman of Pakistan Cricket Board, Mohsin Naqvi, is on hand to congratulate the youngsters. He took his time to come out and meet them and congratulate them on a wonderful victory. Very, very happy scenes here for Pakistan. Deserved victories. And by the virtue of that, they registered their first victory, 2 points on the table. UAE with advancing that run rate topping the table at this stage. India with work to do. This moment we'll just take a short break and we'll be right back with the post-match presentation.
इनाम देंगे हम किस वजह से Hemen Bozda bir beso bir hybrid model थी ग्रावी जो थे तो जो जंगल ले रहे हैं दुबई में एक ही जैसा लगता है जो जंगल है
हाइब्रिड मॉडल होना नहीं चाहिए मैं तो बोले पाकिस्तानी में ना इंडिया ब्रॉडकास्ट नहीं है फर्स्ट टाइम इंडिया दस तक तो नहीं होता
पाकिस्तान ने नहीं है
अबू धाबी का मैच है
Just getting a bit too clever. Getting on the paddle, on the sweep, a little glove. Johnson Charles. Pouches. He didn't hang around for the decision. He just walked straight off Phil Salt. Trent Bolt, if you didn't see it, like a chance to watch it, he put down Phil Salt, and probably the easiest catch you'll see in 2024.
कितना हो गया 14
Pull away for 6. Marvellous. Lovely. Powerful, well executed pull shot. 11 off the over, 21.
इंग्लैंड का प्लेयर था इंग्लैंड का
Shot from Carl Mears to finish the second. Pulled away. Look how he extends the arm so he gets full elevation and plenty of power into shot. And the swivel. So you see a lot of batters nowadays, they swivel and get the back hip into the stroke. Good from Boucher, the head coach to get Carl Mears up the top of the order.
Johnny Bairstow
Bolts are in the house with the Samp Army action.
Johnny Bairstow का
Day 10 of the comp. Scan that QR code. Ajman T10 Community. Scan for discounts on property bookings. Free resident visas, a freehold property, and 10-year repayment plan. A superb man there. Amir Raza, former UAE captain, left arm fingers. But Ravi looks happy. He's a bit tired, old Ravi. Dear fellow. Old Trent Bolt. Now, Trent Bolt. Can you do something special here for your side? Go bang bang and get 2 or 3 down here.
Yeah, he owes them, doesn't he? I know he's out, Phil Sop. You drop a catch like that. Yeah, of course you don't feel good, but can he bounce back here? As you say, Niall O'Brien, get a wicket. Really do want to get one of these two quickly.
Low ball, cutter, and just pummeled it down the ground from Bear. So this is a really good shot. He's in full control here, Bear. So he picks the slow ball and then flat bats it.
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਜਿੱਡਾ ਕੋ ਬੁਰਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫਖਰ ਸਮਾਨ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਨਾ ਟ੍ਰੈਂਡ ਬੋਲ ਨਾਲ ਘੱਟ ਹੀ
He
ਪੈਂਦਾ
just had to wait a bit for it because the line's slower. And then it just chops down on it. It's like a tennis shot, isn't it? Out of the top spin, bash down the ground.
ਤੂੰ ਸਹੀ ਬੈਠਾ ਨਾ ਯਾਰ
You look through the batting lineup, Danny.
ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਇਹ ਚਾਹ
He's deployed in for his first game of this tournament today. And then you get into the likes of Kadeem Ali, who hasn't really had much success getting teams over the line. So you're asking a lot of your bowlers. Yes, give me 2 wickets here, but if somehow the Warriors can reduce Abu Dhabi to 32, 33 for 3, they give themselves a sniff, an opportunity. That's all you can hope for, really. Total. Slow ball.
He's been developing his knuckleball in the last few years. Doing an interview with him. So he's chatting around the circuit and white ball cricket. It's more of a little off-cutter, but his knuckleball has been working on.
ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਨੇ ਫਖਰ ਸਮਾਨ ਲਗੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ
It's a goodie there, just never really arrives. It's also on the way down with the
ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਹੋ
depth.
ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ
And he protects it deep on the leg side. And goes for another cutter. Now it's going to be a no ball, says Shiju Manil. Must be 2 overhead high. You think over shoulder high? Trimple's front foot's normally fine. And let's have a look at this. Keep an eye on Murray Rasmus in the back of the screen there. Murray, what do you reckon? Look, that's good umpire. That's good officiating. Teamwork. Free hit. Loosen the hips.
free hit ਆ ਗਈ ਜੀ ਬਾਜੀ free hit
Well, he is
free hit ਆ ਗਈ ਬਾਜੀ ਹੁਣ free hit ਆ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਸੁਣਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੱਸੋ ਚੀਕਾ
You've been there?
ਚੋਕਾ
Little winding,
ਇਹਦਾ
ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ
lining,
ਸਿੰਗਲ ਡਬਲ
ਚੀਕਾ ਮਾਰਨਾ
diving, and boshing.
ਚੀਕਾ ਤਾਂ ਮਾਰਨਾ
Oh, Washington skipped it with a lever. Carmen Runyon 90s. The six. Talking about carving. We've had another over disappear. 3 of them, 32 for 1.
ਚੱਲੇ ਜੀ
Welcome to Zimbabwe, a land of breathtaking beauty and boundless opportunities.
ਵਿੱਚ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਰੈਡ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ
ਉਹ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਸਟੈਂਡ ਨਾ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਸੀ
ਉਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ।
ਉਹ ਇੱਥੇ ਐਸਾ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ
ਅੱਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਸਟੈਂਡ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ
ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਲੱਭਿਆ ਨਾ ਤਾਂ ਲੈਣਾ
Zimbabwe is
ਲਾਈਵ
thriving.
ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ
Investments and a skilled workforce.
ਹਾਂਜੀ
Second session of the 10th Parliament of Zimbabwe officially open for business.
Zimbabwe is open for business.
ਚਲਿਏ ਫਿਰ ਜ਼ਿੰਬਾਬਵੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਰ ਲਈਏ
Live action all around the world. Sky Sports, UK and Ireland. T Sports among the dish.
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਭਾਰੀ ਹੀ ਹੋਣੀ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਯਾਰ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੁੱਲ
T10
ਤੋਂ
coming
ਭਾਰੀ
to your screens.
ਐਸ ਨੂੰ ਸਭ ਅਜਮਾਨ ਦੇ
Touch. Oh, what a wonderful shot. That's where the experience of a 15-year international career
ਤੋਂ
comes
ਹੋ
in.
ਗਿਆ ਇਹ 36
ਆਪਣੀ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ
Playing Johnny. Johnny be good.
ਖਾਣਾ ਖਾਣਾ
ਜਨਰਲ ਗ੍ਰੀਨ
Missed. Oh, easy.
ਹਾਂ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਆਸਫ ਅਲੀ ਨੇ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਕੁੱਟਿਆ ਸੀ ਵਰਲਡ ਕੱਪ
Shows it's all about standing and hitting.
ਵਾਲਾ ਦੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਾਣਾ ਵਰਲਡ ਕੱਪ
It's a lovely, lovely shot. It's a good ball, and Bersa just uses the pace. He'll want two here, Bersa. He should get it.
ਜਨਰਲ ਗ੍ਰੀਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਦੂਜਾ ਸੀ ਉਹ
Very, very good cricket.
ਉਮਰ ਦੇ
ਉਮਰ ਦੇ
Carl Mayers is ultra talented. He is a gifted individual who has got all the tools in the shed to be a very fine cricketer. It takes you back to a shot he played in Brisbane a couple of years ago against Australia. That went
Total
viral when he
favourite
caught
player.
for 6 first ball of a game.
ਆਲ ਟਾਈਮ ਫੇਵਰਿਟ ਐਂਡ ਆਲ
Yeah, gone!
ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੱਕਾ
Colin Monroe now takes the catch.
ਆਲ ਟਾਈਮ ਫੇਵਰਿਟ ਉਸਕੇ ਬਾਅਦ
Johnny, he's as sick as a pig.
ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ
I can't believe he's found the man. He's hit it clean. And he's found Colin Monroe there at extra cover inside the fence of the 30-metre circle. Look, oh, right on the edge of it. Thank you, Johnny. You got to go, buddy. Cameo dozen of 8 with the 8 for 2. Yep.
ਬਹੁਤ ਦਾ
ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਛੇਤੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਨਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ
Impact player Laurie Evans in
Monday,
Rumen race.
ਸੀਮਾ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ
ਵਸੀਮ ਅਕਰਮ ਨੇ ਸਿਖਾਈ ਬੜੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ
Looking to make an impact, Laurie Evans in this tournament. Well, Johnny Bairstow is trying to manufacture
ਸਹੀ
here.
ਗੱਲ ਜੀ ਮਤਲਬ
Gets
ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਸੀ
close to the ball, he gets plenty of it. It's a good catch. It's a nice catch from Coleman around the end and gives the
ਸਹੀ
seam.
ਗੱਲ ਜੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਮੈਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ
Back in New Zealand. See, oh, see for comfortable. Connor,
ਕभी
boy.
ਮਾਰਿਆ ਸੀ ਓਵਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਂਡ ਵਾਲੇ
ਹੋਰ ਵਜਾਣਾ ਲੱਗ ਬੰਦ ਤੇ
Oh, that's going to be a wide, I think, is it? Yeah. Catch that from Colin Monroe for the over as well. Laurie Evans, he hasn't quite
ਕੋ ਦਾ ਟਾਰਗੇਟ
had the impact he would like
40 ਦੇ ਹੋ
thus
ਗਏ।
far.
ਆਤੀ ਹੋਰ 10 ਓਵਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਥ
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I just think the one with Bairstow, he got it quite near the bottom of the blade.
ਇਸ ਰਾਤ ਛੇਕ ਨਾ ਦਿਖਿਆ ਅੰਦਰ ਬੈਟਿੰਗ ਦਾ
ਨਹੀਂ ਟੋਟਲ
You say we're close to the ball, maybe too close. Well, that's a good seed. Bairstow's dismissal.
comes down. So with Bairstow, he got close as you
ਵਿਰਾਟ
said.
ਕੋਹਲੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਗੇਂਦ ਛਿੱਕਾ ਸੀ
I just wanted
ਇੱਧਰ ਤਾਂ
quite
ਛਿੱਕਾ ਕਰਾ
low.
ਦੇ
You're quite low on the blade, isn't it?
गेंद बड़ी
You got it more out of the screws. I think would have gone over the top of Monroe.
Flipped from Laurie Evans. Well, the T10
ਕੌਣ
don't get long to have a look. He got bumped first ball and ducked in for a while and then says it's going to flip you over 45 for 4.
Another very talented batter out of the United Kingdom, Laurie Evans. He does like these strokes. He does like to move around the crease and improvise. It's Laurie Evans.
Got to finish. Got cracked. 4 overs have been bowled. 43 for 2. And we're going to head down pitch side for the toss of.
It's time for the toss for match 34. It is the Ajman Bowls taking on the Morris Will Sump Army. I have the captains Mohammad Nabi and Rohan Mustafa along with our referee Manu Nair.
ਟਾਸ ਹੋ ਗਈ
All right.
ਹੋ ਗਿਆ
Tails is the
ਮੈਚ
call. Heads.
ਮੈਚ
The Ajman Bowls have won the toss and chosen to bowl.
ਵੱਡੀ broadcasting
Wonderful, Tanvi. Thank you. Mohammad Nabi.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ
Ajman
ਥੋੜਾ
Bowls
ਚੱਲਦਾ
will bowl first in match 34.
ਹੋ ਗਏ
Samp Army will be batting first. They've had a great campaign, the Samp Army. Rohan Mustafa. Good job there, toss.
ਮੈਂ ਤੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਬਣਾ ਲੈ
All the way to the leg side. He's like a statue there, Rohan Mustafa.
ਉਹਦੇ
Didn't
ਤੋਂ
move.
ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ ਵੈਸੇ ਸਪੀਕਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਕਿ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ
Neither should
ਕੀ
he.
ਮਾਮਲਾ ਕਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ
The juggle. The jugglage. Get your eye in. Oh, what are your former? Well, where's your former
ਲੱਗੇ
team?
ਗਿਆ
John Bracewell.
ਫੇਰ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ
ਦੇ ਗਿਆ
He
ਨਾ
comes
ਲੱਗ
forward.
ਗਿਆ ਯਾਰ ਲੱਗੇ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੇ
He tried to get the Aussie to learn how to juggle.
Oh, juggling pints. Oh, hello.
ਉਹ ਹੈਲੋ
Yeah, John Bracewell, he was coaching on. He was trying to incorporate some new warm-ups for hand-eye coordination. He was giving us all these little bean bags and giving us little homework to do. Go home now, practice your juggling. How do you think that went down with the likes of O'Brien and Joyce and Rankin, Porterfield?
Those sandbags, using them in the bar.
Well, it got away. There's
यूट्यूबर मेरा
protection.
मेरा फेवरेट यूट्यूबर वाइल्ड
Very
लाइफ
keen
बड़ा
student of the surface, John Bracewell, and different types of grass on our pitch and outfield.
वो ट्रैवल ब्लॉग में था
Long lectures and discussions about different grass on different outfields.
वो बंदा पैसे लांदा असल
I'm not sure right now.
Content बनांदा नहीं है बंदा
Johnny Bracewell, that is.
वो
Post the
बंदा पता
coaching
की
scenarios,
है
like
जनवरी
semi-retirement, he's gone into one of those franchises, mowing and landscaping
सारा फिर के
and tidying and
आया थे मिडिल ईस्ट में
no damage done is it through.
मतलब जिन्ने बोला था
Yeah, it surprised me. You mentioned about grass, the pitches, the turf. Johnny, very well travelled fellow, John Bracewell. Doesn't surprise me. There's something a little different, unique, and so that juggling thing doesn't surprise me either. In fact, at the end of my playing days as well, and Johnny was coach of Auckland, and we played with one of those that made that whistling sound, those flamingo things.
ਇੱਥੋਂ ਭਾਜੀ ਅਫਗਾਨਿਸਤਾਨ
Hello? Hello? No. Yeah, but it was again just different.
Hello and goodbye.
Instead of just using a cricket ball all the time, which we did most of them, of course. You were mentioning the juggling with the sandbags and the hand-eyes. It was just doing something different, giving variety to teams when you're on the road, on the circuit all the time. So, interesting. 50 up now for Team Abu Dhabi.
ਉਹ ਚ ਵੈਸਾ ਹੋਣ ਗਿਆ
New
ਇੱਥੋਂ
Zealanders
ਗਿਆ
certainly are
ਅਫਗਾਨਿਸਤਾਨ
different.
ਤਾਜਿਕਸਤਾਨ ਉਜ਼ਬੇਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਤੁਰਕਮਾनिस्तान फिर ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਿਰ ਉਜ਼ਬੇਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਹੋਇਆ
Oh, what a shot that is. What a wonderful shot. I think it's gone all the way.
ਵੈਸਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਰਸ਼ੀਆ ਜਾਣਾ
It has gone all the way. 6 to finish. The 5th over. Abu Dhabi. They've got 1 foot in the playoffs. 56 for 2.
ये एक फेवरेट ਹੈਗਾ ਸੀ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਚੈਸ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਸਾਵਲ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਦੀ ਜੋ ਚੀਜ਼ ਲਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗਾਣਾ ਦਾ ਆਈ ਨਾ ਕਾਵਾ
ਜਾਨੀ
ਸੱਤਾ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ
Team Abu Dhabi are looking like at the moment they're going to have that third place sewn up.
ਉਹ ਵੀ ਅਪਲੋਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਇੰਨੇ ਲੰਮਾ ਦੇ
If they do, they will play the last game tomorrow night against the winner of
ਪ੍ਰਾਈਵੇਟ ਵੀ
whoever
ਹੋਵੇ
finishes
ਜੋ ਅਪਲੋਡ
fourth
ਹੋਏਗਾ
and fifth.
ਤੇ
Play the middle game.
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਵੇਟ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ
Pittman. Keep your eye out on the umpire. He's happy with that.
ਕਾਲਾ ਫਾਂਜੀ
This is a good shot from Laurie Evans because it's not a bad delivery, but he just gets in a good position, low down. Look at his eyes, level. He is a little bit on the move, Simon Dool, but it's still good.
ਮੇਰਾ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਵੀ ਬਰਾ
Shall we see him play a lot, isn't it, Laurie Evans? He is to stay as low as you possibly can, not fall over too much either.
ਮੇਰਾ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
And then has he got enough of it? He's to the shorter side. He has got enough of it for a maximum. They want this game done and dusted quickly so they can get ready for their game tomorrow night.
Yeah, making a statement.
ਮੁਸ਼ਕਲ ਹੈ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ
Team Abu Dhabi.
ਬਹੁਤ ਔਖਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ
ਕੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ
Local boys looking
ਬਹੁਤ
to
ਔਖਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ 12 ਸਕੋਰ
make it into that top three.
ਕਾਲਾ ਗੁੱਸੇ ਜਿਹਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ
See where they finish. It's doing this in a canter at the minute.
You can see the little QR code there, the Ajman T10 community. Scan that QR code for discounts. Get your free resident visas, freehold property, and a 10-year payment plan. The Ajman T10 community.
ਉਹੀ ਤੇ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ
Scan it right
ਨੇ
now.
ਰਬਰ ਵੀ ਲਾਇਆ ਵਾ
ਪੈਸੇ ਲੈ ਲਾਂਗੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਹਾਂ ਲਾਈਵ ਨੂੰ ਆਹਾਂ
ਖਿਦਮਤ ਤਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਸੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ
There is cover out there.
ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇਾਂਗੇ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਮਾਵਾਂਗੇ
It's nearly 11 now. Yeah, so just to let you know, tomorrow, 3 games tomorrow, and the first game will be qualifier 1, first versus second,
ਕੱਲ ਕੁਆਲੀਫਾਈਂਗ
and then the second game will be 4th versus 5th,
ਕੀ ਕਰਾਂ
and then that third game will be definitely this team,
ਇਹ ਥੋੜਾ सा ਗਲੇ ਦੀ ਹੱਡੀ
Team Abu Dhabi,
ਤੇਰੀ
will be against the winners of who wins that 4th versus 5th place. We still don't know who's got those places
ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਦੀ
yet.
ਬਣੀ ਸੀ
ਇਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੇਖ ਲਿਓ ਆਊਟ ਹੋਣਾ ਸੀ ਆਊਟ
ਨਹੀਂ
ਐਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਆ ਯਾਰ
ਨਹੀਂ ਬਚ ਗਿਆ ਸਬੀਆਂ ਚ ਗਿਆ
ਇਹ ਦਾਣੇ ਪੂਰੇ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਦਾ ਯਾਰ ਬੰਦਾ
Yeah, road to the final. That's the first game tomorrow, qualifier 1, and the winner goes straight through to the final. The loser will go through to qualifier 2, and then teams who finish in 4th and 5th will play the middle game, and then that eliminated 2 will be the last game tomorrow. It will be Team Abu Dhabi, because they are romping to victory here. They just need 10 now.
ਨਾਰਥਨ
ਸਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਅੰਦਾਜ਼ਾ ਕਰੋ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਮੇਰੀ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਸਾਡਾ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਬੈਠਾ
A bit of a swish and another over. 8 from it. 6 are done. 64 for 2.
ਚਲਿਏ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅੱਗੇ ਦੱਸਾਂ ਕਿ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ
ਕਿੰਨੇ ਮੈਂ ਚਲਾਂਗਾ ਚਲਿਏ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੀ
ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ
ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਬੜੀ ਚਲਾਇਆ ਨਾ ਇਹ ਲਾਣੀ ਹੈ
Celebrate luxury.
Great to see families coming in. There is a lovely entertainment area over on the bank. Got some inflatables,
play there every day. Lovely area, just have a drink and relax in the evening sun.
Floating, batting power play. To begin, they'll look to close it out in this over. I would imagine a little bit of Saturday afternoon cricket going on as well.
यार सामने तो
Taking the floating batting power play there as well, actually. The aggression shown.
यार जाने हाँ निकाल रोड से यार
कितने ही गया अल करूँगा घर तुम्हें चलना तुम्हें तो लगा फिर
This is headed out towards there. I'd probably just jump the gun a little bit. I said Team Abu Dhabi will definitely be in third place. So look, they're in a good position right now. They're going to win this game. But Delhi Bulls could get to that third position if they have a big win against the Delhi Gladiators. Sorry, Deccan Gladiators. There's still something to play for. But this team is definitely, we know, they're in the playoffs. They're looking more definitely and get into that third place, and then that's one less game to go and win it. Boundary, that's a nice looking shot. A little bit short, put away.
And this will help. This will help their cause because their run rate is already superior to the Delhi Bulls. It's already 0.3 better than the Delhi Bulls, so they can get this done in this over. It's going to go northwards, and it makes it even tougher for the Delhi Bulls.
And look at the position there. It's a great position, 69 for 2. Only needing 5. Another play and a miss, but he gets anything on it, it just flies away. And with Team Abu Dhabi winning this game, it means that the UP Nawabs are certain to finish 4th or 5th position. So they will have to play the middle game tomorrow and then take on whoever finishes 3rd in the last game.
Chevron hit Max.
Helped on his way, it's a good shot. And they are closing in, score to equal, they just need 1 to win.
It pace off into the surface from Saki Mahmood. Walks a long way across, gets enough on it, does Kyle Mayers. Picks up the boundary. 1 required only.
Team Abu Dhabi.
Brilliant way to finish off, an absolute hammering. Team Abu Dhabi definitely know they're in the playoffs. Whether they'll finish in that 3rd position, they'll have to wait and see.